What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and Terraluna Classic. We're going to be talking all things Terraluna. What's the news with KuCoin? And interestingly, the staking and validator rewards. What's that all about? But first, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the support, and we all want to make Luna Classic succeed. So make sure we're sharing this far and wide. Give it a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm, and lets more and more people know about Terraluna Classic. Now, taking a look at where we are, we're at the 9836 level. We had a decent run, 1.64%. However, it does feel a little bit behind the rest of the market. We saw Bitcoin run 3%. Ethereum's ran nearly 9% over the course of the day. We are currently testing this 9843 level. Hopefully we test and bounce off that, looking for that kind of top end 9950 support level, and then hopefully we are on then to gain that to lose that zero back as we move towards a better position where we sort of currently trended. But looking at the few stats I check out, volume still at 224 billion. It does feel like money is coming back into the market. You can feel a lot of this green here where we've seen significant money come back in, where we saw these kind of big moves up. We did, however, obviously see a pretty heavy sell the other day. You can see the money exit in Terraluna Classic there. RSI is trending pretty solidly as well. So all in all, the chart feels pretty good. Next couple of hours will be interesting. We're currently on the 1 hour chart to see what we do with this 9845 level or the 0.7 on the fib. So certainly going to be interesting. Now, some more great news. Smart Stake, it says, great to see that Terra Money has accepted some of the code changes from Terra Rebels. Now, I did a slight more in-depth video on this, which I'll leave in the description so you can go and check it out. But it says, these negate the below tweet, and Smart Stake will continue to operate as LoonC validator. So this is one of the key validators on the network. Looking forward to re-enabling of staking and LoonC burning. Everyone talking about it, even the validators, and that's down to you guys, the community, really sharing these videos. There is a ton of YouTubers, big people in the space really covering this, that want to see Luna Classic succeed. So it's great that we actually are seeing the validators now coming to the party and supporting this absolute ambition that we've got to really deflate the token. Now, other big news that we've got, well, KuCoin weekly top searches. We can see that number one, the highest search coin on KuCoin is Luna Classic for last week. So it doesn't seem a lot, but when we talk about exchanges embracing this 1.2% burn tax, and again, you need to understand how close this actually is to implementation. It's so close. We expected end, so 19th onwards of September. We're now told it could be early September that we see 1.2 on buy and sell on the Luna Classic blockchain. Now, again, KuCoin top one search. So when you think about KuCoin deciding if they want to implement it, and they've got all of their users, or certainly a high proportion, are searching for Luna Classic, why would they not do it? Particularly when we see this along Binance, we see it on Coinbase, that searched tokens, search projects, Luna Classic tends to be up there making a name for itself. So pretty exciting news. It all works towards this burn tax, the validator, the node rewards, all works towards when we land at this 1.2% burn tax. I think we're going to see some pretty strong movement, particularly if the market continues on this uptrend that we've got at the minute and money is coming back into the market. I think we feel primed and ready to really start to run on some of these big exchanges, and I think they will definitely implement it. If we take a look over the burns, and I do think it's always worthwhile referencing this each day, just in terms of what we're seeing come through. Lunatics token, 750 million. Again, it's not sponsored or anything by Lunatics token. Be mindful, you know, make your own decisions based on that if that's a project you want to get involved in. But I mean, for me, they're burning Terraluna Classic, so it's a project that, look, it's supporting the network, and I think it's important. MEXC up there at 533, LoonC DAO also 288 million. And then you sort of get into some of these exchanges, Binance and KuCoin. So imagine when that burn tax is absolutely implemented, there are going to be some crazy numbers. You can see some of the numbers coming through here, you know, even just from some of the community, 200,000 here. Coin in, again, you know, if that starts to see some volume, now they are running the volume on Coin in, 1.2% on that. Now imagine if that's, you know, it's a smaller exchange. Imagine someone like Binance or even KuCoin running that. You're going to start to see some pretty crazy moves. If we look at burn volume, you can see the amount going in. We saw this huge spike from Lunatics token, really pushing that. But we do see a decent trend. Last couple of days have been really solid in terms of what we are burning. You can see there about 53 billion, 52 billion on that day is what we burnt. So good, solid amount. Then looking at the total supply, again, definitely worth referencing. We can see, again, we are on our way down. Slightly more aggressive than we've been for a long time. And I think that is just as the market recovers, I think we'll definitely start to see more and more burns. But pretty interesting. Definitely going to be one to watch over the next couple of hours in terms of what the market does, particularly what Luna Classic does. And are people buying in or are they selling out? But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are you still holding that Luna Classic? I'll see you in the next video.